Owning a home on the beach is nothing like it, and you understand that there's some risks, that you're in a potentially a flood-prone zone. For the people like me and our family who love being here, it's well worth it. I mean, we don't give it a second thought. We were told by the insurance company we were in a new zone. Our insurance was going to go up from $3,400 to $70,000 a year. My reaction was this had to be some sort of mistake, and they said we had to build our house in compliance with the new flood regulations, and the estimate was for over $250,000 to raise our house. One of my first phone calls was to Alyssa Cummins, who is the engineer for the Borough of Brick, and she suggested that I might be able to be grandfathered into our original flood zone.
I didn't exactly know how to help him because I'm not an insurance expert. I know a lot about floodplain management, but very little about the insurance issues. So I had recommended that he contact FRE.
The water came up.
Yeah, it came all the way up to here. This wall is the wall that partially collapsed.
So what I first discovered about Dr. Zubowski's house was that he was in a VE flood zone. And what a VE flood zone is an area that has storm-induced wave hazard. So not only hazard from the rising water, but also from wind-driven waves. These can be very tricky to mitigate, and I found out that we could grandfather Dr. Z rating a home off of a historic flood map.
And Dr. Zubowski's house falls at Falls Road. So knowing that he's on the ocean front, you can see that he's just beyond the line that would have put him in an A zone.
With Dr. Z's home, it was built into compliance with the floodplain ordinance of 1977. So we found the 1977 map, located his property on that map, and now we're rating him off of the base flood elevation that was from 1977.
It felt great. All of a sudden we got a basket of cookies in the mail and a card that said his new flood insurance rate was less than he was paying before his rate hike. It was a great feeling of accomplishment, and it was wonderful to know that everyone worked together.
I was really surprised at how quickly they were able to get this done. I was trying on my own with other insurance companies to mitigate this issue for a better part of 3 months, and in a matter of 2 weeks, they got it done.
So there's definitely a lesson to be learned here, and it's that don't believe anyone when they tell you that all flood insurance rates are the same. You have to get a knowledgeable agent to rate you correctly. There's so many different factors that go into producing a flood insurance policy that an agent that knows exactly what they're doing can save you money in many different ways. The great thing about this case is that Dr. Z didn't have to spend any money to lower his flood insurance. He might have had a lot of headaches along the way, but I think we've helped him take the pain away of dealing with these high flood insurance rates, thinking that he's going to have to lift his home, and now he can just come down to the beach and enjoy his home with his family.
I'm extremely grateful to FRE and Risk Reduction Plus for all their help in saving me literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I couldn't be happier with the process. I would recommend them without any reservation to anyone in a similar situation.